Baptist Church, 1500 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Reach your leads anywhere, anytime with GetZot Connector. As a marketer, you're always looking for new and innovative ways to reach your audience. However, with so many devices and social media platforms available, it can be a challenge to connect with your leads and potential customers effectively. This is where GetZot Connector app comes in. With our all-in-one marketing solution, you can engage with your leads on any device and through various channels quickly and easily. Let's take a closer look at how GetZot Connector can help you connect with your customers, improve response rates, and grow your business. GetZot Connector is a full-featured mobile app that connects you with your leads and customers through various channels like Phone Connect, voicemail drops, SMS, MMS, emails, and Facebook Messenger. This means you can engage with them on any device and through multiple channels, which is essential to effectively reach your audience in today's digital landscape. One of the best things about GetZot Connector is that it allows you to create multi-channel campaigns that are tailored to the specific needs of each subscriber. Your own AI bot to easily craft messages that resonate with your audience and increase response rates. Whether it's using Phone Connect to follow up with a lead, sending a personalized text message or email, or chatting with your customers on Facebook Messenger, GetZot Connector makes it easy to connect with your audience on multiple fronts. GetZot Connector also includes powerful data analysis tools that help you track user engagement, measure how your campaigns are performing, and get insights on what content resonates with your audience. This gives you the valuable data you need to tweak your campaigns so that they're even more effective in the future. Some common questions and objections we hear about GetZot Connector include: Question: is it easy to use? GetZot Connector is designed with ease of use in mind. Our app is user-friendly and intuitive, and our team is always available to help with any questions you may have. Question: is GetZot Connector expensive? Our pricing plans are reasonable and flexible, making it easy for businesses of all sizes to use our platform. Question: do I need any technical skills to use GetZot Connector? Not at all. Our platform is designed to be simple and easy to use, even for those without any technical skills. In today's fast-paced digital world, it's more important than ever to connect with your audience on multiple devices and through multiple channels. With GetZot Connector, you can engage with your leads and customers on any device, whether it's through Phone Connect, voicemail drops, SMS, MMS, emails, or Facebook Messenger. This means you can offer a personalized, tailored experience that resonates with your audience, increasing response rates and help you grow your business. If you haven't already, sign up today and start creating powerful multi-channel campaigns with ease.
Voice of the People, King Jab on 99.1 FM, WJM, and 99 Jams, the Bird, Carafesta Radio. Tune in every Thursday at 9 a.m. to hear the best in the Bay, the best radio show in the land. That's King Jab, Voice of the People, WJM 99.1 FM, Carafesta Radio. Call in and join us at 727-637-2416. That's 727-637-2416. King Jab, what you got for us today?
Happy Thursday, man. We live back in it. I'm back in it with my main man, Dream.
Yes, sir.
How y'all doing this week? Hey, man, I ain't got no headphones. So this gonna be a new experience for me, man. But we go rock it on out, man. Dream, what's happening?
You know what? Spring break just ended, and I just had probably the best vacation ever. Man, I went to the Dominican Republic over this spring break. And it was something.
I got a phone call about you, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah, man. Me and your pops had to talk about you, man. He said you a wild. Hey, he's talking about Jab. I don't think Dream been asleep yet. I'm like, yo.
Hey, that's what you do, man. It's a 5-star hotel over in the Dominican Republic, man. If y'all are ever planning a vacation, I say Punta Cana, you gotta go.
5-star over there?
5 stars, baby.
Man, I might head over there for my birthday, man. I ain't decided what I want to do.
Hey,
for my
it's
birthday,
worth it.
Man.
It's worth it. It's worth it. I'll fly you down.
All right. You
I'm
got
telling-
plugs.
Yes, sir. I
Plug
got.
me in, baby, man. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? So,
Yes,
man, what's
sir.
up? What we got for sports, man? We got a lot to unpack
Man, we got
today.
a lot, man. While I
So
was
we're gonna be
out,
switching lanes, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all all 10 personalities of my Gemini today. So let's go.
man. So over the spring break and stuff, you know, the NFL free agency opened up, and I don't know if y'all can see. Hold on, I'm gonna get in the camera real quick.
Man, you. And what was my statement with this is, sir?
I don't remember what was your statement.
I say you should have rolled a ski mask with this jersey, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this man came in here with a Russell Wilson jersey on.
But the reason, there's a specific reason I got it, is because Russell Wilson, just got dropped from his $160 million contract, and he just recently signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers for like
$1,500.
yeah, for around
Y'all give me $1,500.
yeah, for a bag of Takis, some Magic Beans, and $50 TikTok store credit.
Hey, I'm cool with that though, man.
So yeah, they got Russell Wilson and Russell Wilson Part 2 and Justin Fields. So we saw some other move. We saw Saquon Barkley go to the Eagles, which is the Giants' rivals. We saw Patrick Queen go over to the Steelers, which is the Ravens' rivals. So it's a lot of rivalry moves, as I see.
And they call her.
Yeah, oh yeah. Calvin Ridley head over to the Titans. They massively overpaid for him, but there we go with the rivals thing. I don't. Kurt, oh my God.
They gave Calvin Ridley all that money?
Yeah, they paid Calvin Ridley like a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, bro. Ooh. Good. Hey, man. Get paid, young. Get paid.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't even mad.
And in my opinion, the funniest one of the year wasn't Russell Wilson, although that was pretty funny. In my opinion, the funniest one was Kirk Cousins to Atlanta.
Why? You don't like Kirk to Atlanta?
No. I love it. It's
Ain't he coming
hilarious.
out?
It's
Huh?
Kirk Cousins, like arguably the whitest man in football.
Oh yeah,
going to the
Atlanta,
A.
but he got a grill though.
Oh yeah, he got a grill. Oh,
They got him ready,
he
man.
think
I
he
think
black.
them boys got Kirk ready, man. They put a little bit of what we call that coaching in Kirk, man. So I think Kirk gonna be all right. I don't know if his kneecaps gonna be all right.
They are not.
I don't know if they're gonna make it to Atlanta with him, but you know what I mean.
If he can get sturdy, then that's all good.
Oh, I got another free agent, man.
What's that?
But man, a free agent who actually getting the key to the city today at 1:30 at City Hall.
What's good?
Marquez Valdez
Yes,
Scanlon, man, getting the key
sir.
to the city today, y'all. The mayor and our city council members, and I'm gonna be there too. You know what I mean? They're gonna give him the key to the city, so this is a big move, and we still, waiting to see where we land at, man.
Bye. Two-time Super Bowl champion Marquez Valdez Scanlon.
Two-time Super Bowl champion.
The man who planted the Chiefs flag in the Raiders Stadium. My bad.
Oh yeah, he did that, and they cut him shortly afterwards. So man, what else we got for sports, bro?
Real quick, I just want to deviate because March is also the season of March Madness. And
Okay.
unfortunately, the USF Bulls will not be attending March Madness because we have gotten cheated by the NCAA. And I say this for one reason.
Do you file these as formal grievances, dog, or I think you should step your game up and just type out a chat GPT you a formal grievance, man, and send it off certified mail.
Well, I don't know about no formal grievance, but I have been emailing the NCAA like over the last week. I have been like just berating the NCAA over email, and I don't think they like me no more. But no, on a serious note, man, we got cheated. We played UAB in the AAC tournament, and to call it ref ball is to put it way lightly. So, we were down by 10, I think. Yeah, we lost by 10. And those 10 came off of fouls. Or so-called fouls.
Free throws? Oh, the refs. Okay.
Refs did us
That's
dirty.
one thing about basketball, man. The refs can they have too much dictation over the pace and the style of game that's going to be played. And if you don't fit into that style, it's gonna be a long night for you. It don't matter how good you look, they're gonna make you look bad in the end.
They're gonna scoff off Steve, man.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's it for sports, my brother.
Yeah, that's it so far.
Okay. All right, let's switch lanes, man. I got a local story, and to open this story, Dream, I want to open your eyes to something, bro.
All right, I'm listening.
I know your dad is a rhetoric, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of my favorite rhetorics before him is none other than E40 Fonzarelli.
Yes, sir.
Can you dig it?
Yep.
And one of E40's famous quote was, he didn't say it as this, but I got to say it like this to keep it clean for the radio.
Mm-hmm.
One of his quotes was, semen is thicker than blood.
That's true.
Okay?
That's it.
Let me get to this story. Officers in St. Petersburg respond to reports of a shooting incident approximately 1 a.m. Thursday morning. This was last night. According to preliminary information, a man and a woman was in an alley near 2353 13th Street South. I'm not going to say your name, young sir. Young man, 23-year-old, approached the vehicle and fired at the man inside. And both parties started changing gunfire. Two occupants in the vehicle were shot. However, the injury was non-life-threatening. They said that the suspect and former boyfriend of the woman is in critical condition, and he faces first-degree attempted murder charges. So, my young Dream.
What's good?
It's been many a man that have died behind the V.
Yes.
Always be careful, brother, because he over there, she done called him over there. We over here kicking in the car, talking key, and your little ex-boyfriend, the little young boy done came and started opening fire on me, bro. Like this is crazy.
I done seen enough cats get set up like that. You know.
And this is at a time when we actually trying to put something together from a young lady that was murdered in another situation just like that. So,
of course,
I as a father of young women, I tell them all the time, regardless of your spouse's activities, you are a part of it. Because if I'm out here robbing people, when them people see me that I rob, they're not going to consider if you was there or not. So, you know what I mean? Be considerate of the activities that go on when they out there in the streets.
Yeah.
Okay. My next news, y'all don't know, I don't know if y'all know it or not, there was a healthcare cyber attack.
Really?
Which was blamed on Russia and China. The thing about it is it backed up everybody's prescriptions. Even me, one of my eye drops. Believe it or not, y'all see there, this ain't the ones particular. But I got an eye drop that costs $245.
Sweet baby Rick.
Smallest bottle I got. Like this is, I think the only element more valuable than this eye drop is that little gray stuff that you get when you scratch off the scratch off.
Yeah.
That costs a lot, boy. Imagine how much that costs by the ounce, boy. You can scratch your whole lap over there and want nothing. You got a bunch of gray stuff on your lap. So yeah, man, with the healthcare attack, a lot of the companies had to shut down their coupons. A lot of things was going on, but me personally, I was looking deeper into that. Like, yeah, I know the healthcare system is at a whirlwind. Oh yeah. But guess what? They stole our doggone information, not y'all. You know what I mean? So that's more of my concern. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Our information was the information that was moved, not y'all. All right. Okay, Dream.
What's up?
I grew up. I'm from St. Pete, but I grew up in Los Angeles, California. Moved back here. This camera right here not working.
I got you though.
All right, I see you, bro. On the fly.
I got you on the security cam.
I got Jamaican tip.
The Jamaican IT.
Jamaican IT in here. Why? Hey, man. I don't even know if it's right. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So, did you know Did y'all know out there on the radio, y'all? There was an earthquake on the east coast of Florida.
I did not. I didn't even know earthquakes could happen here. If I'm being
A
honest.
rare earthquake was reported on the east coast of Florida, a 4.0 magnitude, 100 miles east of Cape Canaveral. Got to be careful out here, y'all.
Now,
It's
was it an
definitely-
earthquake or was it a rocket launch? Because if it's Cape Canaveral, then it's probably a rocket launch.
Sonic boom and alien spaceship, ocean breach.
Yeah, but if you think of the stuff that happened, Florida is the lightning strike capital, the shark bite capital, the meth capital of the world, the alligator capital of the world, and now we got to
Got a
deal
lot
with.
of capitals.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, like
Hey, you said the meth capital too.
it's the meth capital of the world. But if you think about all that,
capital.
if you think of all the stuff that happened here, them adding on tsunamis, that might be the breaking point. I think.
Man, ain't nobody going nowhere. That might be the breaking point of what? what we breaking? Because ain't nothing finna change, man. We still gonna be out here
On the beach.
on the beach, and then people still finna be out there swimming like them. And them sharks don't like pink meat.
Like they don't like they stuff medium rare.
Like they don't like pink meat. So you know, it's still gonna go down the same way. If you ask me.
Yeah.
Okay. So amid pressures, and this is what you call a counterpunch. I know you're in the fight, and this is what you call a counterpunch.
Mm-hmm.
So pressure coming down the pipe on Duke Energy.
Yeah.
So amid pressures, St. Pete is offering money to renters to pay past utility bills. There's $3 million federal dollars that were put towards a program that helped St. Pete renters pay past due water and sanitation bills. I need some of that because, boy, look at here.
Yeah.
But I ain't finna tell you about my water bill till I finish because I got a whole nother rant that I'll probably be at City Hall with this water bill. But anyway, they got $3 million and they're going to help people pay their bill. The eligibility requirements is the applicant must be within the city limits and a landlord whose utility cost is part of the rental agreement. The renter has experienced financial hardship from COVID-19. The renter is at risk of housing instability or homelessness, and the rental household is below 80% of the area median income. So, yeah. Duke Energy just gave us a $3 million rebate back, or I guess they gave us a $3 million rebate from these $1,200 light bills they've been hitting us with every summer for the last 5 years.
Very good.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Very good.
Let me tell you a quick story about this light bill system thing. Right?
What's up?
We have a sense of entitlement at a time that I haven't seen all-time high. So I'm at an event with the Urban League, so I'm gonna be careful how I put this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lady come up to me and say, as always, every event we go to, somebody asks us about the lie heap and all the programs to pay bills.
Yeah.
Do you know where Miss Such and Such at? I've been calling her about my light bill, and I had to get an extension. And I'm like, well, I give the politically correct answer. Like, you have to give them a call. They may have ran out of funds, but they should have new funds coming in next week and maybe next month, and maybe they can assist you.
Mm.
Her statement to me was, yeah, because I got an extension and y'all need to figure something out.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
I couldn't say that because I had to do the political, but it hit me from the mind state is like, this money is here for assistance, man. You can't rely, make, or even 100% rely on this money to pay your bills. And in her mind, it was like, y'all need to figure it out because it's your responsibility to pay this. So
when it's not.
Hey man, it was a touchy situation, and I just, you know, I just put it out there, and that's how it went down. You know what I mean? It ain't really nothing to elaborate about it because you don't want to disrespect your elders, but you know you do want to, you know, pretty much key in and eye the current situation.
Yeah.
And what my grandma called me, who used to call her, was ornery. Ornery. Like, she was real ornery about that. And I was like, well, I mean, I hope
you
they
just gotta
can
hold
help.
the tongue.
Yeah, no, I hope they can help you, but it's not this woman's responsibility to make sure that your utilities are paid. Like, I get a certain amount of money, and I listen here.
It's nobody's responsibility
I can tell
but
you
yours.
from me sitting there, they give it all out, it be gone. So that means it's not like the money being sitting there and it's being held, it's being dispersed. This is being recorded. This is how they keep getting more money. So it's going to the citizens, but the citizens can't sit back and, you know,
They gonna act entitled about it.
I mean, just against a little more appreciation.
I feel you.
A little more appreciation, man. We working hard in there, man. We trying. Speaking of Urban League, I'm gonna jump into this quick article about. Actually, I read the article. I'm trying to say if I want to say what I want to say.
I mean, hey, it's your platform, man.
Not very well written. And when I say not very well written, I mean you may have written it. You don't have grammatical errors, but I mean the whole vision, what you was trying to capture. Because I know my boss lady laid it down. You know what I mean? And I don't think you really put it out there how she laid it down.
Yeah.
You know how when you go back and let's wrap this article up into this many words, and what you cut on the flow might have been that meat. That's what I felt. The Urban League has a new vision that promotes generational success. This is why to me, I'm trying to see if this guy, I'm trying to see if this black guy, white guy. Okay, you look a little white Spanish, you know what I mean?
You're not quite right.
Yeah.
Not quite right what we call
this
it.
This is why it's written like that, old Marky boy from the Catalyst. Come holla at me. You don't want to see us with this generational success. Hey, man, the Pinellas County Urban League new leader has a fresh plan to help African Americans and underserved communities fulfill the potentials through economic self-reliance and the power of ownership. We ain't finna go through all that. But let's see. The initiative pillars include fostering education, community leadership, job training, and entrepreneurship, housing, community development, physical, mental, and financial health. Gaskin Capeharts, a self-described leadership junkie who succeeded the late Reverend Watson Hayes, stresses the importance of succession planning. We want to be really intentional about how we can prepare the next generation for opportunities so we don't have gaps in leadership from every sector of our community. So we're talking about a corporate succession plan, particularly among the Black community, political, nonprofit, and in every area. Still kind of weird the way you wrote this, bro. I'm trying to skim through this. But let's talk about the Urban League, man. I don't need to read this article to talk about the Urban League.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we have. Let me say how I want to say. Last week you was in VR.
Yeah.
I had Reverend Leonte on here.
Hey.
And he's part of the he's the youth leadership for the Urban League. They had a sneaker ball last week, very good sneaker ball. And I love what Leonte is doing. And he's bringing a youthful aspect of leadership and involvement with the Urban League. In the middle of that, you have the ACA Navigator team, which I'm a part of. And right now, man, we just, I think we just killing it on so many levels and aspects and putting out so much outreach that it's putting pressure on other departments.
Mhm.
And it's not really putting pressure on them. It's actually kind of opening their eyes, like
Giving them a boost.
And then the thing about it is, it's giving them a boost because we don't just go out and say, "Hey, we ACA Navigators." We come as the entire Urban League. So whatever you come in and ask for about the Urban League, we got all information, man. That's the most important part of the aspects of it.
That's where it's at.
Then we got I was having a conversation about this last week. Oh yeah, you know what? I left that out here. We was having a conversation about this yesterday, and we have an opportunity for it to be. We're looking at reentry, small business academy. Which is helping entrepreneurs receive their SBA certifications and things like that. And the ultimate vision kind of coincides with my vision. That's why I like working at the Urban League.
Mm-hmm.
And really my vision is to build our businesses to where we can absolutely be in position to get the contracts and rebuild our city. It's very important. If you look at right here next to Maxi Mall, I'm yet to see a black worker over there yet. I go downtown. I see this big building in the middle of downtown, but I see a full Hispanic work crew walking up 9th Street, across the street from the U-Haul, because that's where they parking all their vehicles at. No black people.
None.
So ownership. That's where we at with it, man. We got the book of the day ready, bro?
Yes, sir.
Man, we're gonna drop the book of the day, and I'll be right back, man. I have more stuff to tap into. What we're gonna tap into today, I'm gonna speak about I want to expand on the gatekeepers conversation that the Breakfast Club had real quick. My men's health segment is stop drinking your sugar. I got an update on the raise, y'all.
Hey.
And we're going to talk about some COVID-19 tax credits that you may have missed. So we're going to do the book of the day, and I'll be right back with y'all.
Today's book of the day is a book called Sweet Taste of Liberty.
Okay.
A True Story of Slavery and Restitution in America. It's by W. Caleb McDaniel. I'm sure Brother Yubi, if he's on, he's going to make sure this one gets into the chat, right? So just very briefly, it says, in April of 1848, Henrietta Wood, an enslaved woman, was taken from her home in Kentucky, a slave state, to Ohio, a free state, and given her freedom papers. In Cincinnati, Wood later recalled that she had her first, quote, sweet taste of liberty. In 1853, 5 years later, she was kidnapped forcibly and taken to Kentucky and re-enslaved. Wood was ultimately bought by a cotton planter who took her to Texas, where she would remain until after the Civil War. A few years after she was freed for a second time, she returned to Cincinnati, determined to seek justice.
Wow.
I'm not going to tell us how it ends.
Yeah.
But it's a fantastic ending on it. The book was a Pulitzer Prize winner.
Okay.
And it changes the way, I mean, this is Money Making Motivation Monday, right?
Yeah, it is.
It changes the way we not only see the institution of slavery, but it changes the way that we see agency of formerly enslaved people.
Okay.
When they say she sought justice, she took them to court.
Okay. And then what happened? We got to get the book.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Right? But she
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
What we sometimes miss, there's a really good book by Nancy Van Dusen, I'll bring it in. It's called Global Indios.
Okay.
And all it is an account of court cases that were filed in international court
Mm.
in the 15 and 1600s
Yeah.
by indigenous people who were suing for their rights after the new laws of Burgos was passed. It's 1543.
Yeah.
So
I love to see
they
that.
took people to court.
Yeah.
Not just that, there are cases of the enslaved and formerly enslaved in Alabama who took white people to court and won.
Okay.
Tell you one case, and then we'll hop off. There was an individual who was pestered by an overseer. He was an enslaved man,
Okay.
African man, pestered by an overseer. Overseer attacked the man. Brother got a knife, stabbed the overseer to death.
Mm-hmm.
Took it to court and won
Wow.
in the 1850s.
Wow. Yeah, you don't see too many of those cases.
They won't tell you that.
Yeah, you don't see those cases. Yeah.
But we're people of justice.
Yeah.
So we didn't ever look necessarily for extrajudicial punishment.
Mm.
We took the people who harmed us when we could to court
Right.
and argued our cases.
Yeah.
This is an enslaved man who kills a white overseer by stabbing him to death.
And then you know what? They highlight the cases that we lose, because I always hear about the Dred Scott decision.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like you hear about that case.
Mhm.
And
Plessy versus Ferguson.
Plessy versus Ferguson. You
Mhm.
hear about these cases that we went to court and lost, but you don't hear about the victories that we had.
Oh yeah.
So why
Because-
would you hear only about the ones we lost? Because
It discourages you from filing lawsuits.
duh.
Come on now.
They telling you can go to court and win.
Good. Then everybody would be like,
You ready to go to
we
court?
got a whole bunch of smart young.
I'm taking them to court.
Yeah. So and the sister,
in our AAVE.
Come on now.
The coat.
and there you go. Sister Henrietta Wood is truly a heroine. And her story definitely needs to be read. So if we can, Sweet Taste of Liberty, a true story of slavery and restitution in America by W. Caleb McDaniel.
And that was our book of the day, brought to you by the Barbershop Book Club, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man.
Real quick before we move on, I have some developing news.
Oh, he said developing.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
So the LA Dodgers have fired Shohei Ohtani's interpreter amid allegations of massive theft. The Los Angeles Dodgers interpreter for Shohei Ohtani was fired yesterday after questions surrounding at least $4.5 million in wire transfers sent from Ohtani's bank account to a bookmarking operation set off a series of events.
A bookmarking operation? A bookmaking?
Bookmaking, my bad.
So he bet for, man, you know that's crazy, because you spent this money on bookmaking. I had another story that I didn't hear about Reno Mars supposedly owing MGM Grand $50 million. And then when I was thinking about that, I was thinking about Princess Love, Ray J wife, who just won a celebrity poker tournament.
Mm-hmm.
But she was saying, like Ray J was saying, she lost $5 million playing poker. Man, listen, I need to get in the poker room.
Yeah.
All right.
'Cause apparently that's where it is.
Yeah, that's where it is, man, in the poker room. All right, let's slide down there. I got a lot to touch, right? So Ray's update.
What's
Ray's update. What is my Ray's update, y'all? So the city council is getting ready to make a play, and a decision has to be made what we're gonna do with the Rays, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been consistently saying that we need to put some type of industry in downtown St. Pete.
Mm-hmm.
And the Rays deal is not a good deal for St. Pete. And the way me and my people's work, man, is we don't just throw out ideas, we come with solutions, right?
Oh, yeah.
So my homeboy, solution. Take the Rays to Durbin Lane.
Yeah.
100 acres. Two
Perfect.
interstates right there, two airports right there.
Perfect.
My homeboy emailed this to all city council members. Only one responded. I guess you can guess which one that was.
Yeah.
So now it's Like, cause that's like, let's look at it, and this is the way he laid out.
Mm-hmm.
It's 100 acres out there, Derby Lane. If you take the stadium out there, will be the only stadium that has a poker room.
Yeah.
And
That's not in Vegas.
And then you get Amazon to be the corporate sponsor.
Because that's where they park the trucks and stuff at.
Man, listen here. I think the people really be mad because they was like, "Why I ain't think of this?" I think we ought to be operating out a sense of, man, what they insult our intelligence coming with all these ideas we should have put on the table to make ourselves look good. But being that we ain't sitting in rooms and telling y'all ideas no more because y'all like to steal them, we're going to put it out here on the radio like this and say, hey, this idea has already been sent in email to all the city council members.
Oh, yeah.
So they know about it. So when one of them come up and say, hey, we got this brilliant idea. No, you didn't.
We did, and we got the receipts for it.
Yeah, no pressure. My next story I want to slide into is COVID tax credits. For the year 2020 and 2021, for small businesses, there was a lot of COVID credits. Necessarily don't have to be a small business. If you took time off work to take care of a child because the school or daycare closed from COVID, if you took time off work to care for a loved one that was sick, recovered, or if you had COVID yourself and couldn't work, there's a lot of tax credits that were out there, and there's a lot of people that didn't utilize these tax credits. And the IRS has set a deadline for April for you to file for these tax credits. So if you feel like it was some COVID-19 credits you may have not gotten and you fall in this category, you're self-employed, you filed those years, or you were self-employed those years, or you had COVID incident those years, give me a call.
Hey, I might, because I got COVID. I caught COVID in 21, like at the end of 21.
You ain't file no taxes, man. You just turned 18, man.
I'm just saying. All
right, my bad. I ain't mean to get your age out there.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, but we have Tax Genie, one of the sponsors here at the radio station. I'm sure they can assist you. I'll assist you. My business line, 727-355-9225. But I seen this, and really I seen the deadline. I'm like, okay, they put a deadline on this because it's a bag tied into this.
Yeah.
Especially with those self-employed, like your tax. Depending on how much your income was, you might can amend this and get $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 back, depending on your situation.
Yeah.
But me personally, if it's beneficial for you to do it, and although you have to pay somebody to do it, but if you get back $400, $500, $700, whatever, man, if you get back $3, don't let them keep it. Man, go get your money, man. Get paid, young. Get paid, baby.
Yeah, that $3 can go to something.
I'm trying to tell you, man. And a lot of these credits was in the thousands. You know what I mean? But if you're not in the thousands, just don't leave that money on the table, man. Don't leave that money on the table. Okay. Yesterday, I had a meeting and my homeboy asked me, like, hey, boy, you losing a lot of weight. What you got going on? And in my black men's health, man, I really been on that. And since I've been on it, it's like I've been encountering so many black men with health issues, even losing one of my best friends. I'll be going to his funeral this weekend. Black men health, you know what I mean? And he asked me, like, how you lose so much weight? I'm like, well, I ain't really lost a lot of weight. I lost about 16 pounds. But I really stopped drinking my sugar. And he was like, huh? I mean, he wasn't like, huh? He pondered on it. And when I
Mhm.
say drinking my sugar, it is, first of all, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm a coffee drinker. So versus putting 3, 4, dumping 2, 3 spoonful of sugar in my coffee, I started putting me 1 stevia and just putting my creamer in there. It works for me. I
Mhm.
cut my sugar out of the first intake that I put in my body in the morning. I watch what I drink far as fruit juices. I watch what I drink far as soda. Some people, I don't drink no soda at all. Slushies. All of these things are sugar packed.
Yeah.
And that's what keeps us on that weight level. You know what I mean? You're already taking in the breads and the pastas and the rices, which is already breaking down the sugar.
Mhm.
And then you add this raw sugar on top of it. Matter of fact, my cousin was at my house. My cousin was at my house the other day, right? So y'all don't mark me as bougie. I'm sorry, y'all. So I got a refrigerator in the garage. It's my drink refrigerator.
Uh-huh.
It's loaded. Sodas, juice. This is ironic that I say this after I'm having this conversation because I still go in there and get me a water and take me a Crystal Light packet, and that's my juice. Pour it right over some ice. But I mean, I got
As long as you
family, I
manage,
got
as long
kids.
as you managing it, you good.
Man, I like to have everything. Hey, listen, I'm home. I might not go nowhere, but if I want to drink this soda, it's in there.
Mhm.
My kids love it.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, from my standpoint, I said I got to cut this sugar. So, in a conscious effort of cutting sugar, I did lose about 16, 17 pounds.
That's what's up.
But I went and looked up sugar amounts of some of our favorite drinks. The highest soft drink, well, I guess it's because it's 60 milliliters. Well, no, the highest soft drink for sugar content coming at 375 milliliters. Mountain Dew.
Believable.
Mountain Dew.
That's believable.
The next highest on there is Pepsi. No, yeah, Pepsi. And then you got ginger beer, which was one of my tricks.
Yeah.
Because I like to go to the store, stomach might be a little upset. I like to
Get
grab
you
me
some
a
of them
ginger
Camera
beer,
Dry.
Jamaica ginger beer, or the
Yeah.
Jamaican pineapple soda. That was one of the ones I had to consciously fall back on. But that ginger beer high. Ooh, it's up there.
Yeah.
It's up there, man. It's up there. Some of the things you don't think about that got high sugar in them. Well, any energy drinks. I don't know if you're an energy drinker.
I'm not personally.
Me either. But Rockstar, 83 milligrams of sugar and 500 milligrams. And then this is per serving, so these cans might be multiple servings.
Yeah. It's
You know
like
what I
a
mean? So you
can
got to
is
look at it per serving. So if it's a 83 and that bottle say this is 2 servings, yeah. That's 166. Yeah. The V energy drink, which I just gave away a case of them, 53 grams. This is the one that I actually didn't know. And I thought I was coming in slick on something. Sports drinks. Gatorade.
Yeah.
Grape flavor, which I've never had grape flavor.
I have. It's not worth it. Hey, people out
Got
there, it's not worth
36 grams
it.
of sugar, and the tropical punch at 36 grams of sugar. The Powerade Mountain Blast flavor, 34 grams of sugar. Powerade Lemon Lime, 34 grams of sugar.
I don't drink
Lipton
Powerade.
Iced Tea Peach flavor. Ooh. Coming in at 21 milligrams of sugar per serving. Hey man, if you trying to lose a little weight, just be conscious, like take it in levels. Like
Yeah.
some people want to go extreme on top, but if you go extreme on top, you have nowhere else to go. So I simply consciously watching your sugar intake far as beverages, and then you trickle that down to your daily meals. You have something you want to add, bro?
The number one leading cause of death in the African American community is heart disease.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to make sure that you're on top of your game.
Yeah, stop drinking your sugars.
Yeah.
All right, so my last 10 or so minutes, I want to hit on this gatekeepers conversation that the Breakfast Club had, Tampa Bay Breakfast Club had on Monday.
All right.
And I want to add a piece from the Breakfast Club interview with two black men talking about politics. And I want to frame this gatekeeper conversation by the statement that he made. These is not the views of 99 Jams. We should already know that if you
the
listening to
views
me.
expressed are that
this gonna
of
rub some people.
King Jab, the voice of the people, and his co-host.
Thank you. Now, see, that's how you know you got a rider, baby. So the statement that this man made was so prolific to me. He said that black people have been a side piece to the Democratic Party for so long that the Democratic Party now get an attitude when we ask for things.
Yeah.
We've been a side, so you already know we coming.
Yeah.
But when we say, hey man, I need a new car too. You got attitude. No, I gotta do this for my, you know what I mean? Because basically the Democratic Party relies on black people to vote, and they cater to and look up to everybody else but the black people. Like a side chick. Like y'all really, really treating us like a side chick. And with that, I don't care nothing about party affiliation.
That's fair.
And the reason why I don't is because none of these people really care about our communities, man.
Don't know about no. And I say that as a registered Democrat.
Self-serving. All of it is self-serving. Even with this raise deal, you want to know why some of them ain't respond to the email? Because they don't want to give back that money. They don't want to give back the donation.
Yeah.
Hey, so
and the season tickets.
Yeah, and so I don't care about no parties. I stand on this and I say this, and I want y'all to hear me, and I want you to be in your feelings when I say it. I feel like our leadership is more loyal to their fraternities and sororities than they are to the citizens.
Or to the party, even.
Yeah, I think it's bigger than that. I skipped the party and went straight to the fraternities and sororities.
No, I'm saying they're more loyal to their fraternities and stuff than they are to their own party.
Mm-hmm. I agree. And it's not about you, man. Your party members ain't vote you in.
Yeah.
It's the citizens. Have you ever seen the movie Life?
I did not, actually. I know.
Uh-oh, somebody mad.
Hybrid 1?
Yeah.
All right, we got the
Caller, you on the air?
Good morning, King Jab. How are you?
I'm all right. Who am I speaking with?
This is Margaret, Miss Steve, job coach.
Yeah, how you doing? Got something you want to add this morning? What's going on?
Yeah, so what I wanted to add is that all of these parties are in the same pot of stew.
True.
Yeah.
Taking care of each other. And an idea that I proposed is a People's Republic of the United States. That we find a way to use our own resources, because we are resources and resourceful, and be a separate nation within this nation. There are other nations that do it. The Native Americans do it. The Amish do it. The Mormons do it. We should do it too. That's it.
Thank you very much. So
My thing is,
she be right on it, though, right? So
exactly. My thing is, if we do that, what lands we gonna claim?
it ain't about land, right? So I got a prime example. So I got a prime example, right?
Yeah.
In order to make that happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta first control how we spend our money. That's our biggest problem as Black people. We won't support each other financially. I call it
we'll just
on black
disappear.
financial racism.
We'll disappear if there's money even involved.
Well, we love to spend money with other races. Like
Oh yeah.
my wife has a full shoe store. I just literally left Macy's and all that, and I look at their display and look at her display. Maybe I'm not being partial. There's no comparison to the style.
Yeah.
I think every woman in the city should at least been there once.
Oh yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. But for my example is, my example that I use is the LGBTQ community, right?
Mm-hmm.
Control how we spend our money. Control how they spend their money, even when it comes down to political candidates. And it's basically a voters block. And that will go to what Mark is saying. We need to form a voters block, but we got to first control how we spend our money. Because even with me saying that we the side piece to the Democratic Party, we are the side piece. And one of the reasons that we kind of don't like being a side piece is because you'll squat on us not to offend the LGBTQ community because you know you're going to lose that voters block.
Yeah.
But all Black people are supposed to vote for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how that goes. But I'm segueing into this gatekeeper conversation because I asked you if you've seen the movie Life. In the movie Life, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a dude called Hobbin Bob.
Mm-hmm.
And Hobbin Bob is what they call a prison orderly.
Oh yeah.
And when Eddie and them coming into the prison, you know, you go out, the white man, the leader of the prison, goes out and he gives his speech about the state of Mississippi, the great state of Mississippi.
Thank God for this.
And the whole time, Hobbin Bob is standing there holding a gun. You got a gun tower right there. You got another Black man up there with a gun. Got a gun tower over here, another Black man with a gun. But then you got this white man talking about the great state of Mississippi. And pretty much if it wasn't a movie, he'd have been saying how he glad to have you Negroes here.
Mm-hmm.
When I say gatekeepers in our city, that's who I want you to picture, Hobbin Bob. Because they shot the little gay dude, bro, when he was running across the gun line balls, bro. You killed this man. You killed him, bro.
Yeah.
But all y'all had to do was shoot the one white man that was there. We could have all left.
Everybody could have been gone.
We imprisoning ourselves, mesmerized by one person's whiteness.
We can't.
The whiteness of this one family, like, huh?
We can't have a full-fledged revolution. We can't have a change if we have one hand fighting the power and the other hand fighting us back.
Hey, well, my whole thing with us, man, is it's a mind state issue with us, bro. It comes from years of slavery. It comes from years of us being scared to even deal with white people. Like we won't act the same way with them as we do with us.
The fear and the thing that we're calling culture.
No, yeah, I agree with that. But so
Because there's some parts of this culture that are incredibly toxic
So
and that are detriment, like that are like doing like they're actually doing damage to the community.
yeah, and there are gatekeepers right here in St. Petersburg. There are several gatekeepers.
We gonna name drop?
I ain't gotta name nobody. I can say this right here. We had 8 years under the Kreisman administration, right?
Yeah.
There were several black leaders that came step forward. Hey, vote for Kreisman. He's a Democrat. He's for us. Blah 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 blah. Hey, vote him in. We voted him in twice. The black leadership that had us vote this man in obtained absolutely nothing for us while he was the mayor of this city. We have absolutely nothing.
I mean, look at
Put it
Ken
in the
Welch.
chat. If y'all like, let us know what accomplishments that we make as black citizens, what strides did we make as black citizens during the 8 years under Kreisman.
Even look at Ken Welch.
Hey,
Ken Welch
same
said,
thing.
"You gonna bring the gas plant district back?" Oh, everybody was voting for him. He said, "I'm gonna bring the gas plant district. I'm gonna keep the race in St. Pete." I mean, he only
Man.
did one of those things, but the other, like one of those things, is actively destroying the other thing.
But you know, listen. So when I say this, like Ken Welch and Kreisman, those not the gatekeepers. It's the ones that keep you from getting these ideas to them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? We are killing ourselves in this city. The cliques, the gang banging. That's the fraternities and the sorority. Them Crips and Bloods, bro. I don't care. Hey man, you don't like it? I'm here.
yeah.
They keep us in a position where we don't actually get nothing, bro. We started this show out talking about a dude just got last night attempted murder.
Mm-hmm.
We banging at each other. He's shooting at this dude because he in the car with his ex-girlfriend.
Because he got set up.
And we're in a city where I myself and 727 Story have been champion conflict resolution in MRT. We've been championing this. But, and I told Eric this, I said, bro, maybe it's just me. Because the gatekeepers don't like me because they don't want to rock with us. But now they're in a position where, because I'm going to sit right here in this camera and look at y'all because I told y'all this. I told y'all and I told the powers that be this one thing. Ain't nobody going to give y'all deliverables like me. So even though the gatekeeping went down, y'all still want me to meet y'all deliverables. I'm out, man. I'm out. That's it.
Mad ethnic right now.
Peace and light. This is your brother John, and I would like to invite you to tune in to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club on 99 Jams every Monday and Wednesday morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. where the late